Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is reading for a whole week on my Kindle. I'm currently reading Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I'm really enjoying it so far. So I'm going to continue reading this, and then when I finish this, I'm just going to move on to what I feel like reading next, basically. It's going to be a mood reading vlog, so when I finish this, there's no theme to what I'm going to read next. I'm just going to read what I feel like. So yeah, start with this one and see where it goes. I am really enjoying this so far, so I'm hoping I continue to enjoy it. I have heard really good things online, but yeah, I'm going to read some of this and I will check in with you in a bit. Right guys, I'm finished reading for today. I've read 111 pages. I'm now on page 181. I think I started the day on page 70. So not a bad reading day all in all. I am really enjoying this book so far. It's been on my TBR for a while, but I've just put it off a bit. I'd heard really good things and I was expecting it to be good, but I didn't want to pick it up too much and it fall flat, if that makes sense. So I have been putting it off, but I am really, really enjoying it. It's absolutely brilliant. I've just got to the point where Daniel is trying to gather the money to buy the B&B, and Alexis is living with her ex-boyfriend Neil, who's just moved back in because he wants the house, basically. They've got these things going on in their individual lives, but you're also seeing the development of their relationship, which is really nice. But yeah, like I say, really enjoying it. I am excited to read more tomorrow, but I do have to be up early in the morning, so I'm going to go to bed. That was my day of reading for Monday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Just a little side note as well for anyone that's interested. I bought this cushion last weekend, and it's, I don't know if you can see that, one of them big chair type cushions, and it is the best thing I have ever bought in my life. Honestly, it is so comfy to sit and read on. So if you're thinking about getting one, I definitely recommend them. So today is Tuesday. It's currently 8 o'clock at night, just looking at my clock. I have had a lot to do today, so I haven't had much time to read, but I'm going to do some reading now. It probably won't be a lot, but I have less to do tomorrow, so hopefully I'm going to get a lot more read tomorrow. I am still reading Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. Again, still really enjoying it. Not much has happened since I last updated you, but I'm going to keep reading and see where it goes, and I will check in with you in a bit. So I finished reading for today. It is getting quite late, so I am going to go to bed. I'm on page 233, and I started the day on page 181, I think, so I've read 52 pages. I am really enjoying it. Alexis is just starting to realise that she's falling for Daniel, and it's so cute, and I'm loving it. And I'm really excited to hopefully finish the book tomorrow and see what happens basically. But yeah, I am really enjoying it. But like I say, it's getting late and I really need to go to bed, so I will check in with you all in the morning. Hi everyone, today is Wednesday and I'm still reading Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. Hopefully I'm going to finish this today, but we're going to see. According to this, I am 61% through, so I've got about 40% left to read, and I've got just over an hour and a half left in the book according to my Kindle, so it shouldn't take me too long to finish this today. And I'm excited to see how it ends. That's where I'm at. I'm going to start reading and check up with you in a bit. So I have finished Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. It was so cute at the end when Alexis opens the hospital in Daniel's hometown so they can be together. I loved it so much and I'm so excited to read the other two in the trilogy. Now, the book I think I'm going to read is Ward D by Frida McFadden. I do love a Frida McFadden book, so I'm hoping this is as good as the ones I've already read. I have heard good things about this one online, so I'm going to start reading this one and see what happens. Right, so little update. I'm about 100 pages in of Ward D by Frida McFadden. In true Frida McFadden style, it has gripped me right from the start and I really want to keep reading, but it is getting late now and I need to be up early in the morning, so I am going to go to bed, but I can't wait to pick this back up again tomorrow. I've just got to a point where Amy and Cameron, the two medical students, are in the ward and one of the patients has just told them that another patient plans to kill everybody that night. So, bit of a cliffhanger. I'm curious to see where it goes from here because I feel like with a Frida McFadden book, you never really know what to expect. There's loads of twists, loads of turns. So I'm excited to see where it goes, to be honest. But yeah, loving it so far. And I will see you all tomorrow to carry on reading it. So it's Thursday. I have done some reading this morning. I'm about halfway through Ward D now. And Amy, one of the medical students, her old school friend is on the ward, and we find out that Amy used to see this little girl that weren't there, and her old school friend is using it against her. Cameron's also gone missing. We don't know where he is. Dr. Beck, the head doctor, I believe he is, has just said that Cameron had a family emergency and had to go home, but I'm not entirely sure I believe it, to be honest. I don't really know. So everything's sort of happening at the minute. It is really exciting and I am really intrigued to see where it goes from here. The thing I love about thrillers like this and Frida McFadden books is that each chapter ends on a mini cliffhanger, so you want to keep reading on to see what happens. I'm finding it really hard to put the book down. I am really enjoying it, and my brain's sort of trying to put together the pieces. But I feel like there's going to be a massive twist at the end. There usually is in her books. But I don't have any theories yet. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen. But I'm going to keep reading and see where we go from here. I'll check in with you a bit later. Right, so I have just finished Ward D by Frida McFadden. It was so twisty, and I love a book with loads of twists, especially ones you don't see coming, because it keeps you engaged. I love it so much, and Frida McFadden always seems to deliver on that. All the books I've read of hers, I have really enjoyed. And I'm not going to tell you what the ending was because I don't want to ruin it, but it was absolutely brilliant and I didn't see it coming. So if you do like a thriller, I definitely recommend that one. It is getting quite late now, so I'm going to go to bed and then I'm going to start a new book tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure what yet, but I'll see what I feel like then. So see you all tomorrow. Hi everyone, it's Friday. It is getting late now. I've been working all day, so I haven't had any time to read, but I am going to start this book, How to Kill Men and Get Away with It, and it's by Katie Brent. I was just double checking that. And I think it's a dark comedy, thrillery kind of thing. And I've heard a lot of good things about Katie Brent online. And her other book, The Murder After the Night Before, I think it's called. That one's also on my TBR, but I thought I'd read this one first because I have joined an online book club and this was their book of the month. So I thought I'd get this read in this video. But yeah, I probably won't read for long tonight because, like I say, it is getting late. So I'll probably read a bit now and I will update you in the morning. But I just thought I'd share with you what book I was on now because I did finish Ward D by Frida McFadden last night. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. I want to read for a bit, probably go to bed, and like I say, I will update you all in the morning. Okay, so we're now on Saturday. I did start How to Kill Men and Get Away with It by Katie Brent last night. I only got about 14 pages in because I was so tired, so I didn't read that much. I haven't learnt a lot about the main character yet, only that she's a social media influencer, I think. So I'm going to read some more now and I will check in with you in a little while. So I'm about 100 pages in and it's sort of getting into it a bit more now. She has committed 3 murders now, I think. Maybe 2, maybe 3. 3. Definitely 3. I had to think about that then. And basically, what she's trying to do is rid the world of toxic men. Men that are following women home, men that are putting women down. She's also a social media influencer, but she has this stalker that keeps telling her that they know what she's done. So I think that's going to be an interesting concept. I am going to go to sleep now, but I'm going to pick this book back up tomorrow and read some more. So I will see you all again tomorrow. guys, it is the last day, and I have already done some reading today. I'm still reading How to Kill Men and Get Away with It by Katie Brent, and I'm about halfway through now. But to be honest, I'm not loving it as much as I thought I would. I'm not really loving any of the characters at the minute. Basically, what's happened so far is we've got the main character, and she's basically going after these men that are hurting women, or they're following women home after nights out. All these toxic, predatory men types, and she's finding them on dating sites and killing them basically. And she's just started this relationship with Charlie, which seems to be going really well. But I'm not loving her as a character, to be honest. I don't know what it is, I can't quite put my finger on it, which is a shame because I did really want to love this. I thought I would. I like the sound of it, but I'm just not feeling it. Like I say, I am only halfway through. I might change my mind yet, but I'm going to see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to carry on reading and I will update you all in a bit. Right, so I've read 144 pages today. It was the last day of the challenge, so this is the end of the video. I'm about 65% into this now. I wasn't really enjoying it, to be honest, but some interesting things have just started to happen, so I am getting a bit more engaged. I am curious to see what happens. My Kindle says I've got about an hour and a half left, so I'm going to try and finish it tomorrow. Just a quick warning as well, if you are going to read this book, I do suggest looking up trigger warnings because there is some sensitive topics in this book. So if you do think it's going to be your sort of thing, then I do suggest that. But other than that, I am starting to get a bit more intrigued with this. So like I say, I'm curious to see how it ends. So that is the end of my weekly reading vlog. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, please like, comment and subscribe underneath, and I will see you all again next week.